Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midweek Mindfulness. A few years ago, I was getting ready to go to a friend's birthday party. I've known this person for quite some time, but this group of people attending the event were all new to me. I had that little thought in the back of my head saying that I wasn't going to be accepted and that they all find me annoying or just plain weird. But it turns out I had a great time. The new people were really cool, and they took me in as if they had already known me for years. During the party, I was relieved. Afterward, I felt happy. I was happy that I ended up deciding to attend and not cancel last minute like the little voice in my head was telling me to do. I was happy that I had such a good time, and I was happy to have defied my expectations. I look back on this day and it reminds me that this is yet another example of an expectation creating stress for something that doesn't exist. And it turns out that this is going to be part 3 of the expectation series. And the lesson that I keep pulling away from all of these experiences is that exchanging expectations for acceptance allows you to get over uncomfortable situations more effectively because you don't dwell on how you think something should have gone or how something should be. And I'm by far not perfect when it comes to this concept. I say this coming from a student's perspective because I learned this lesson quite often and over again. So, with today's practice, we're going to reflect on a situation that went better than expected, and then we're going to add it to our toolbox. So, if you haven't done so already, get comfortable in your chair and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out through your mouth, you can gently close your eyes. Still breathing in steadily, deeply, noticing that gradual rise of your body. Breathing out, metered, deliberately, riding that motion back down as your body sinks into your chair. Also, as you breathe out, notice your body becoming more and more relaxed as you ease your muscles. Also, allowing to let any tension go. But for now, taking in some more deep breaths. And returning your breathing back to its normal pattern now. Not breathing in any specific or particular way. However, your body wants to breathe right now is the right way to breathe right now. And shift your awareness to your body, your physical space. We'll check in with our external sensations and then move into our internal sensations. So be aware of what your body is feeling right now. Feel all the different points of contact as you're sitting in your chair. Notice the sensation of touch throughout your body and down into the floor beneath you. Notice the gentle weight of your hands resting in your lap or hanging along your sides. Feel the temperature of the air around you. And at the same time, being aware of all the sounds that may be around you now. Noticing their volume rise and fall away, or if it's just steady and hanging in the air. Letting all of these sensations be a part of your space, just like how you are also sharing the same space, and knowing that it is all welcome. And moving from those external sensations to our internal sensations, we'll check in with ourselves. Starting at the very top of our head, check in with yourself mentally and emotionally. Just dropping in to see how you feel. Not trying to judge, not trying to change anything, just noticing. And now scanning down the rest of your body, continuing from that top of your head, gradually, steadily scanning every part of your body all the way down to your toes. And again, just checking in and noting how you feel. And when you reach the end of your scan, in your own time, direct your attention to your breath. Notice where you feel your breathing most prominently and settle into that spot. Follow its motion, ease into its rhythm, and settle into that movement. Now shifting from noticing the breath to feeling the breath. Feel its softness. Feel its gentle movements. As we settle down and settle in, we can also ease into our own stillness and see if you can notice other, more subtle activity happening within you. And we'll rest here for a few more moments, allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go, allowing all the sensations you're feeling to be just as they are, allowing what you're feeling right now to be as it is, and allowing yourself to exist just as you are. For this exercise, I'm going to ask you to think of something that can potentially make you feel uncomfortable. So if you'd like to ignore the exercise and stay focused on your breath, that's totally fine. If you'd like to take this time to practice dealing with some mild discomfort, I promise it's going to turn around in the end. Okay, so I'd like for you to think of a time when you expected something to go wrong, but it actually turned out to be better than how you anticipated it to be. With this event in your head, first think of how you felt during the onset of the event. How you felt when you thought things were not going to go your way, or even when you thought things weren't going to go well in general. Bring to mind the sensations in your body that were being built up. Right now, you may feel some tightness, a knot in your stomach, feeling flush, or a light sweat forming on your forehead. Or like me, you may feel your hands getting a bit clammy. But all of these are perfectly normal reactions when you're building this type of stress within you. For now, instead of thinking about how it makes you feel, see if you can just feel how you feel. Just allowing the sensations to exist as they are without adding or detracting from them. Okay, good. Now I'd like for you to think about when during this experience you realized that things weren't so bad. It's the point in time when you may have thought, this is actually okay. You may have felt sensations of relief, maybe even feeling a bit confused because it didn't turn out how you thought it would, and it was enjoyable. Or maybe it was a smooth, gradual contentment because it was actually turning out to be perfectly fine. And for now, again, try to feel how you feel. Nice. And lastly, think about how you felt when it was all over. Were you happy that you did the thing? Did you feel proud for putting yourself out there? Maybe you were tired from releasing all that built up stress. Whatever you were feeling at that point in time, just feel the feeling now. The point of this practice is to recognize that when we have thoughts of how things can be or how something can go, it's not actually how the thing exists or how that experience plays itself out. We create these scenarios in our head that don't exist, and then we get anxious literally over nothing. For now, keep resting in those positive sensations for a bit longer. And for now, letting your focus go and allow your mind to be free. If your mind wants to think, let it think. But if your mind wants to rest, let it rest. And bringing yourself back to notice your physical sensations. Once again, noticing the space around you. As the session is coming to a close, I'll ring my singing bowl, and on the third chime, you can gently open your eyes. As we end for today, I'd like to share some affirmations. Please feel free to repeat them to yourself after me. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May everyone be safe. May everyone be healthy. May everyone be happy. May everyone live with ease. Thank you so much for joining and allowing me to be part of your practice. And until next time, be well.